Rohit, the current captain, managed only 133 runs across 10 innings, while Kohli scored a modest 192 in the same number of innings. India's reliance on senior player has been a double-edged sword. It brings stability, but when this stability falters, it creates more problems than it solves. Rohit Sharma's cricketing intellect and experience make him a capable leader, but his declining form complicates his role as an anchor. Transitioning to younger leaders such as Shubman Gill or Rishabh Pant can offer India fresh perspective and strategic innovation. Namaskar friends, I welcome you all to the digital media of Uday India. In India Things, I want to tell you that really is it time for India to move beyond senior pros in red ball format. The recent red ball season for India has been far from reassuring, with the performance of senior cricket players like Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli becoming a point of debate. Despite being icons of Indian cricket, both have struggled to make a meaningful impact in recent matches. Rohit, the current captain, managed only 133 runs across 10 innings, while Kohli scored a modest 192 in the same number of innings. Their combined output across 5 tests yielded just 2 half centuries, a startlingly low return from players of their stature. While the team won a 2-test series against Bangladesh, the subsequent 0-3 series loss to New Zealand on the home soil exposed a lack of form and adaptability in India's seasoned lineup. This stark contrast in performance raises the question: is it time for India to move on from these senior pros? Experience is no doubt undeniably valuable in Test cricket, and both Sharma and Kohli have been monumental in India's journey to becoming a powerhouse in all formats. However, as the numbers indicate, their presence in the team seems to be based on more on past achievements than on present contributions. The recent failures suggest a reluctance or inability to evolve against new age tactics and fresh bowling challenges. While experience can guide a team, it must be balanced with a player's current ability to contribute significantly. India's reliance on senior player has been a double-edged sword. It brings stability, but when this stability falters, it creates more problems than it solves. And one of the critical observations from this season has been their vulnerability against spin and pace, weakness that seem to have become more pronounced with time. Rohit, who was once known for his command over turning tracks, has struggled with footwork against spin, which has led to a pattern of dismissals that bowlers have exploited. Kohli, to have found himself susceptible to deliveries that test his back foot play, which was once a stronghold of his batting. Their collective struggles against varied bowling attacks have been a repeated cause of concern and underscores an issue that may not be easily resolved without substantial technical adjustments. Younger players like Shubman Gill and Ruturaj Gaikwad, meanwhile, have shown adaptability and resilience, further highlighting the stagnation in the veterans. The prospect of introducing young players to replace underperforming veterans brings more challenges and benefits. Fresh energy, agility, and hunger to establish themselves often fuel these players to push beyond limitations, contributing positively to teams' momentum. In recent years, players like Shreyas Iyer and Yashasvi Jaiswal have performed commendably on domestic cricket, waiting for opportunities to cement themselves in the national setup. Bringing in such talent cloud introduce a healthy competition dynamic, motivating players to perform consistently. Without this competition, senior players may lack the pressure to improve, inadvertently stifling in the team's potential growth. India also needs to consider its future as the core players age. Nurturing a younger team becomes essential to ensure long-term stability. The delay in phasing out aging players can result in forced rush transition later, which could be more disruptive than beneficial. The season thus far presents an opportunity to gradually blend fresh faces into the squad while retaining a few senior players who can guide this new generation. By giving consistent chances to young promising players like Shubman Gill, Sarfraz Khan and Rajat Patidar, India could secure a seamless handover when the veteran eventually set up aside. However, the final decision falls on the selectors who face the challenges of balancing loyalty with logic. Senior players like Sharma and Kohli have given years of remarkable service, but a clear performance-based selection policy is essential to maintain the team's competitiveness. Selectors could adopt a transparent process that assess for over defined period rather than one of performance, offering a basis for selection that is fair and consistent. Doing so would enable India to make decisions driven by merit rather than sentiment. Replacing long-standing leaders also opens the door for nurturing future captains. Rohit Sharma's cricketing intellect and experience make him a capable leader, but his declining form complicates his role as an anchor. Transitioning to younger leaders such as Shubman Gill or Rishabh Pant can offer India fresh perspective and strategic innovation crucial for any team's evolution. Teams like Australia and England have historically benefited from grooming leaders early, creating a pipeline that ensures continuity. Adding to the complexity of this decision is the emotional connection Indian fans have with their players like Kohli and Sharma. They are more than just cricketers, they are icons who have brought pride and joy to millions, and their exit would certainly be sentimental. However, Indian cricket must ultimately prioritize what is best for future. A respectful gradual transition could allow these veterans a graceful exit while opening doors for those waiting in the wings. In conclusion, while Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli's contributions have been pivotal, their current form casts doubt on their future in Red Bull squad. It is a difficult decision, but India's selectors might need to weigh the benefit of transitioning towards a younger, more adaptable team. A careful, phased transition would honor the legacy of the seniors while paving the way for a dynamic future. Letting go of legends is never easy, but to maintain a competitive edge, it might be necessary step to ensure the strength and longevity of India's Red Ball success. That's all for today. Stay tuned with Uday India. Thank you.